So welcome back everyone to the channel. Today we are cutting corn again. We're cutting wheat. We're just here starting up the combine, and yeah, just starting up the combine here. So Dad's just going out with a load. First and foremost, don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button. It greatly helps out the channel. So today we are up here, we're up away from home, we are cutting wheat. So we are, just let the combine warm up here for a minute. So we're cutting wheat, and yeah, it's not going too bad. So yesterday we moved up the combine on bank holiday Monday. Today is Tuesday. Was it Tuesday the 4th, are we 5th? Not quite sure. We moved up yesterday anyway. It was a damp morning and we said we won't lose any time, we'll move up. And we got a bit of cutting done yesterday evening. It turned into a lovely blowy evening and we got cutting. So can't complain about that. So I've one lorry trailer here, so that is half full. That trailer is just full. He's just leaving now, obviously it's full. So the biggest problem we have around here is roadworks. They seem to be everywhere. No matter what route we go, there's roadworks. Now it's grand for the tractor, but the combine, well, it'll be fun getting out of here, but sure, we'll worry about that when we come to it. We get cutting here, and hopefully we get going. The moisture yesterday evening was at just 19.8, so it was perfect. We cut away at that. I'd expect it's probably about 20, 21 at the moment, but we make a start and it'll be alright. We won't panic. Cutting away here, it's going lovely. We are just chopping headlands because it just makes things handier, and this straw is sold but just in straight rows. So yeah, the wheat and straw is yielding really well, and just when we're up here we just want not the hassle of in case it got wet, we don't want the hassle of just headlands and dribbling and stuff. So yeah, and we've no shed space. We are running out of shed space, so look, it'll do the world of good. I chopped one field there, there's only 3 acres in it there. I just wanted to more experiment for next season to see what difference it'll be, and I'm quite intrigued to see what it'll be. So you hear all these myths and the benefits and all, but just want to find out for myself, I guess. Making nice progress now. This is a crop of Champion, so 2 trailers here now, so I should have enough. This is Champion wheat. The other variety we grew was graham wheat, and I tell you what I noticed about this one is that's nearly like barley straw coming out of it. It's a really nice straw. It's not breaking up. There's a lovely grain on it there, so lovely size grain. I don't know what's busheling yet, I'll find that out. But yeah, really nice grain, and we're just motoring through the winter barley, or the winter wheat. So the winter wheat is would be our biggest crop this year, just the way with the rotations have worked out. So yeah, once we get the back broken in this, then we're only down to the last bit of harvest, the last bit of spring stuff, and most of that then is peas or beans. There's only very few sort of crops that we dropping straw on, and yeah, it's grand now. It's working out lovely. It is working out lovely. So yeah, just a really nice straw. And as I said, we did chop the headlands here just for handiness sake, just for drawing out here, and you do get a bit of messing from the houses next door then as well, so it just, everything leads, it just, it's handier just to chop a bit of headland here. Obviously wouldn't chop at all, the straw's too good to chop. So welcome back. We actually forgot to take out the camera when I finished there. So we finished that other bit of a spot, and we got moved at about 3 o'clock, I think it was, 3:30, and we were in here cutting about 4:30, maybe it was a bit earlier actually, might be an hour earlier, but anyway, we got moved. So it was a Champion. It was a bit disappointing. It did 4.2, which is still good, but it's just a wee bit on the disappointing side. Definitely not as much straw as the Graham had at home. I mean, you can see there the rows, like, now the only thing is it's like really golden. It's not like normal wheat in the straw at all. It's actually lovely straw. It's more like barley now than anything else. So yeah, anyway, so we're opened up here in Clane, so I've got the trailer down there. I have all that side of me open. This field is just a really weird shape. there's like 10 acres and headlands here, so it takes a bit of getting her opened up, and just a bit of strategic placing of the trailers. So I have a lorry trailer here as well to fill, and I have 2 tractor trailers, and I think he's coming back with another lorry trailer, so yeah, won't be too bad, we'll be happy out. So yeah, as I said, this is Champion. She's very close. This is Champion now, so she's flowing in lovely. Slow right down. This is after wheat, after oats. So usually it's all wheat after oats or beans or some sort of a break crop, maize, wheat. Generally your rule of thumb, your crop to follow it is wheat. Just requires a bit more nitrogen to grow, especially with your like your beans. You definitely would get away with a bag less or so. What I have noticed about this wheat is it's not the best at standing. There's quite a lot of that there just lying over. Now I don't know whether that's just because is that just because we overdone it on the fertilizer or not, I don't know. But yeah, there's quite a lot of that. So I'd say it wouldn't take much weather now. But how's everyone getting on at harvest? Is everyone, or have you got second cut done, or is it the third cut now, or how's everyone getting on in general with the farm? So try to get a look at the old calves and bulls when we get back. We are going to go do our third cut shortly, and after the third cut I'm just going to put temporary wire in one of the fields, about 15 acres, and it's going to put it around the boundary. I'm going to let all the calves out on it, and they should be happy out, and then I'll move the bulls up closer and just keep an eye on them. They'll probably near enough end up going in now shortly as well. So yeah, we're pretty on moving, so we have to make a lot of silage still. We've all a third cut to go, so we do. So anyway, it's all fun, isn't it? So, but anyway, once we get the wheat done, we won't be under as much pressure, so it's grand. I just hate filling in the lorries. I know it's makes life easier and whatnot, but you waste some amount of time filling into a lorry. Like, now I'm obviously wasting a bit more time because I've got the camera out, but still. But yeah, you travel some distance to fill a lorry, like. Out over the back. So I've started there. I'm there and then 2 tanks into her beforehand. I'm just over 3/4 full every time I get up and down the field. So yeah, look, needs must, but if I had my way now, it'd be tractor trailers, or by right now, look, not big enough, but a chaser bin would be the ideal. In an ideal world, it'd be great, but like, you could, a trailer is essentially a chaser bin. If you had someone who was filling in the field and drawing it out, you'd be elected. I have to remember this is wheat now, you can't overload these because it's wheat, and it weighs a good bit, and I'm floating around on the camera. But yeah, so I'll just top it off. Now it looks high, but that's when she evens out, she'll be just about water level, so you don't want her much more than that. So I reckon probably another 2 tanks into this here, I would say. I'm actually going to go down this side. It's because I have another trailer behind me there, so yeah, I've put the little paddock as well. But yeah, this is the most awkward shaped field in the country. It is just so much headlands in it, so many sort of gear oaks. She's done that well with one hand. So many gear oaks, and just, yeah, it's just long sort of into short corners, and oh jeez, look, it's grand, it's great to have it. It'd be worse if it wasn't here. So it's currently, I don't know what's be YouTube, I think it's currently 7:30, I think. You know, actually 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. So I'd say now if I get to fill the lorry, that's probably all I'm going to do. The sun's still out, bit of a wind there. This is sort of up the country a bit. It just wouldn't be as ripe as at home would be. It's also a different variety again. This is Champion. Not yielding as much straw, but it's yielding probably a better quality straw. So look, it's not the end of the world. So we'll get Andy on the baler tomorrow, and he should get this bale up, and then he'll have the video hopefully on Thursday if I get it edited in time. So yeah, anyway, I know at the moment here it's a lot of cutting. We're just trying to get through everything here now. So get through the wheat, and as I said, once the wheat's done there, a few bits of spring crops there, but nothing really major, and then we start turning our attention to sort of cover crop, well not cover crops, well yes I have to put in a cover crop because of stupid rules, but anyway I have to put in a cover crop, so that means I can't put winter barley in. I think it's just so stupid, but anyway, so I'll have less winter barley. I can put spring barley next year, but I don't want to put spring barley, I want winter. But yeah, I want winter crops next year, and I have to put spring barley, so it's not ideal, but sure I have to spend money, wasting time putting in a cover crop when I want to put it back into winter. But anyway, it's the joys of this bloody farming with them telling you what to do all the time. But yeah, not ideal, have to go do with it, just got to get on with it. But yeah, so let's see what happens. Last load of the evening now, so it's just gone a little dead there. I've had to pull right back. This stuff's probably borderline ripe as well, so that doesn't help. But got the lorry full, and I've 2 tanks in this here now. So I've got 4 cuts there, and then I've the paddock, so that'll definitely fill that trailer, probably a bit more. And the next big thing is to figure out where to put the next lorry trailer. So it takes a lot now to cut into lorries. It takes a lot of space, like sort of from there to there, like, and I had 2 tanks in it, like, because they're not full tanks, they're 3/4, they're just over 3/4, but you're not going to until I change gear. And that's the worst thing about this combine is this bloody gear stick. It is like from the 1980s. I hate it, I don't understand why. The option was there when he was buying this combine. He should have put that button in, it would be a lot handier. But yeah, so trailer's full. But yeah, I just don't like, I hate filling lorries, it just takes too much time, but it takes a lot of pressure off as well. So yeah, I have a good bit still to cut. So I do, to be fair. I wouldn't be quite halfway. So I have a big day tomorrow to get to where I want to be tomorrow night. So I've none of the top headland open. I have 2 cuts to there. Yeah, probably a bit more than I thought. But anyway, we won't panic. If that's the case, I have a lot cut for what I have. There's a lot of grain gone for what I've cut. So that's good. Yeah, I thought I'd be further along, but anyway, right, catch up with you in the morning. We're on these awkward old runs now. Of course, I take the camera out with the bit that's flat, but anyway, pick her up, she'll be grand. We're on these awkward size runs where one run, sorry, just concentrate. One run isn't quite enough to fill the tank, or even 3/4 tank, but it's too much to go back up again. So yeah, so we're half loads half the time, which is an absolute waste, but what can you do? Literally can't do anything about it, unfortunately. But anyway, it's not too bad. It's just that sort of awkward size where you're just a bit too long and not long enough. So Dad built up some of the headlands there yesterday. which is ideal. I think there's a bit of rain tonight, so we should get it done. Doing a bit of side loading, and I'm in a sticky predicament. As you can see, I have one cut, but I have to stay as tight as I can. So I've had a lot of it was like this side of the trailer, so I'll just top her off here down the bottom. So I will. So let's top her off, and then I should hopefully get that in one cut. It will be tight, I don't know, we'll see. And then I have about 10 cuts left, and then we're finished. Move the combine, go home and edit this for you to watch tomorrow evening, which is Thursday. Today is Wednesday. So yeah. So I'll stick these back here, and you can see me unload. Going with half loads. Who needs GPS, huh? Good solid bales out of Fusion. So this is the wedge we've got left. Do this one-handed now. Wasn't too bad. Just looking at that. So doing a bit of side loading here now. So what have I got? 1, 2 and a bit tram lines. So that's probably 10 cuts. Yeah, so with the side loading and that, I would really speed things up greatly. So yeah, get this little wedge cut and hopefully all's going well. So we are finished. 46 acres. There has so far been over 210 ton gone off it. We're on the big move now. So the big move is you've got to be ignorant when moving this yoke on the road, because lads just don't listen. So they just do not listen. So we're going to be very ignorant, and yeah, right, let's get going. We're in, but I am bet by a tree that's sort of lying over. So it's a narrow gap, as you can see behind me. I have no room to maneuver. If I turn too much, I'll just have the arse of her in the hedge. So yeah, there's a crop of beans. and yeah, they've started to shed their leaves, so tell you now, they're not far. They're not far at all. Hopefully they're a good crop. I hope they are. They seem to be a good crop. There's plenty of pods and there's plenty in the pods. So yeah, there's an overview of the beans. But yeah, so far I am stuck here waiting to get into the wheat. So Dad will come back. Thank God we have the loader here. Dad will come back and he'll just push that down, and yeah, we'll catch up with you when I'm driving down the lane to finish off. We got in, so Dad just bulled it out of the way. Brute force and ignorance always wins. So we've 40 acres here. As you can tell, it's a lovely clean crop of wheat. Really excited to cut it now. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to cutting the 2 fields here. Then there's beans. The beans, I tell you now, are not far away. So they're not. They're really coming on well. So hopefully it'll be an early harvest this year. We'll do with it. So there's a branch, should be alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. So yeah, lovely crop of wheat. So hopefully it does, well, I'm hoping the minimum anyway, 4 ton. If it does, I hope it does 4.5, to be brutally honest. And I hope there's a good crop of straw off it as well. So yeah, but it looks lovely now, in fairness. Not tooting my own horn, there is a few deer around here, so there's a few marks in it. But yeah, that's it. Other fields just in there, so I have to get in here now and tidy the hedges up. They're just a bit, always this time of the year. So there's the other field of wheat. So yeah, anyway, we get her parked up, turned off for the night. I am going to leave that there for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't know how long or short it is. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, we'll chat to you in the next one.